Did you see how interesting that was? Did you see how he was like in the center of attention and it was up to him? What's up guys? Long time no see. I haven't made a video in like a couple of weeks. Because of the weather has just been straight. Oh my god, like this weather, this winter is just so crap. This is the only winter in my country where there was no snow. Well, there was a little bit of snow. There was like 5 days where there was a little snow, and that snow, even that melted quite fast. So right now this is the middle of the winter, and look at me. Like I could actually take this jacket off and I won't even be that cold. So this is actually the warmest winter ever in my country that I know of. Anyway, so let's get to the video. So I'm filming to show you that we're making ourselves a little pond, you know. It's a little pond. And to regards where our doggies are, you can actually see them right now. You can actually see them, look. So it's not that far away. This is still our land. Our land stretches up to these trees. And let me just quickly show you where we're pumping the water. Actually, we don't have to go there. Okay, let's just go quickly. You won't hear me anyway, so. But it's just basically like a swamp. So before any of you will want to tell me that this is like a dirty water, it's not dirty water. The reason it's brown, well, we found out. We did a little research, you know, why it's brown. So the reason the water is brown is because apparently it has peat moss. The brown color is coming from peat moss. It's not like algae. There's no bad smell to it. There's nothing. It's just normal water basically. Are there fishes there? I don't know. Either way, what I do know is that I hope this water will maybe, you know, like I don't know how it works, you know, I'm not a biologist or whatever, but hopefully this water will you know, the brown color will go down. How deep is this? The deepest part of it is gonna be right here somewhere in the middle, and from now it's about 2 meters deep. Yeah, that's the deepest bit. We've been pumping in total for about 12 hours. Yeah, well, within 3 days, but I'll say the pump has been on for like for no less than 10 hours, I'd say. And it's pumping quite a lot. Also, keep in mind, if you already have a question like, okay, so where's this water coming from, and you know, are you actually affecting the environment because you're pumping out a lot of water? First of all, this was already full of water. This was part of the swamp. Before we moved there, this was part of the swamp, but then there was a dry season, and this puddle dried out, and it had no it's a long story, but yeah, it was part of it. So this is like I don't know what you call it. Do you call it a swamp? I hope I really don't slip into this. But yeah, this is the water we're pumping in. There was a little fish. I think there's a fish here. I saw a fish come out, get some oxygen. But yeah, okay, I'm not gonna step any further. So even though we pumped out a lot of water, we have like like a stick with a mark put down, so obviously we know the level of this and we know if it's going down. So basically, even though we pumped all that water out, the level of this swamp, I don't know how far it goes, but obviously it keeps going into the forest. Yeah, the level was just basically barely changed. So for example, all this water is only like 1% of that swamp, which obviously is gonna just be rebuilt with the next rain or something, you know. Yeah, hopefully, what I'm thinking, hopefully, is that this will not go down, you know. Obviously, sooner or later it will go down, you know, because it will just absorb into the earth. But, you know, hopefully it won't. Because once the water is like dies down, you know, I don't know if it's gonna become clear or not. I wouldn't want to be pumping more water into there. But it is what it is, and we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, so now let's get to the doggies. Let's go, doggies. Look. They're waiting for us. Oh man, but look at this. All this land. Actually, well, it's up to these trees. After these trees, where these white trees are, I don't know how to say them in English. We call them barges. Yeah, all of this is basically where those trees are. That's the Christmas tree, I think, or how you call it. All of this is basically our land. I'd love to cover it all so that our huskies could just flipping, you know, live up here. But for now, you know, struggling with financial means. I'm working, I'm saving up, and I'm gonna cover. I think I'm gonna cover this little hill first. Let me just climb on it. What's up, doggies? What's up, doggies? Hey. No, Jeydi, what's up? Why are you whining? That Trips and Zoro is going at it. Wow, Doty's a talker. Yeah, Trips and Zoro is going at it. Anyway, yeah, for you probably that's just like a good view. I should probably film more of those, but for me it's like I see this every single day, every hour of the day. Yeah, so I would want to cover this little thing. So this, we're on a little hill. Look at that mess. There's a mess up there as well. I'm not gonna zoom in. And this is actually where the house was being prepared to build. As you can see, the foundation is already laid, and there will be a house. This caravan is not gonna be here forever, you know. So they're gonna build this house. We're gonna move out to a better land. We already have a place to go. Yeah, all this can be covered up. All of this. We had no neighbors. The neighbors are all the way there. Anyway, guys, I'm not really comfortable filming this mess. Look at this mess. That's just actually wind blowing it all out the bag. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in. As for the garden, look at this mess. So I haven't covered any hole for like 2 weeks, and there you go. Look how much holes do we have. Hey, who's digging so much holes? Ringa as usual. He gives that little couple things. Jeydi as usual will start playing next to you. Gabi as usual will start jumping on Jeydi because she's playing. Slim as usual will come to me and just sit here so I can love him. Ringa as usual, obviously she had that little Maili is, there you go. Maili, as usual, she always just, you know, you have to call her to come to you. And Doty, Trips, Zoro. Don't step on my shoe. Don't step on my shoe. Don't step on my shoe. So basically, Trips plays not fair. So he's like, everyone catch me, catch me, catch me. But when somebody goes to catch him, he goes, arr! And he's like, doesn't let anyone catch him. Ticy plays rough. Zoro plays rough. What do you do? Hi guys, it's been 11 minutes. I've said a lot. I've said a lot, but not a lot. I've said not a lot, using a lot of words is what I meant. So I don't want to bore you. You know, view time is important. You know, the percentage of my videos being viewed is important. So I need to keep it as more interesting, as more valuable as I possibly can. And yeah, this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. Zoro, Jeydi. I just want to call them like dominance. Tripses. He looked at me. Slimas. Ticy. Maili. Ringa. So beautiful girl. Can you stop playing next to me? Doty. He's so not bothered. He's turning his head so slow. He's like, why are you calling me, bro? You know you don't want that in for me. Anyway, that was funny. That was funny part. Oh. Should we start howl? Let's start howl, guys. I have to tell you though. When they start the howl, look at Trips. Trips starts to howl, and he just screams. He just has this. Anyway, let's start the howl. Howl. Trips. So basically, I interrupted the howl. I don't wanna because I felt like I was forcing it, and it's like it was not coming out of Trips. He was trying to start it, but it was just like, you know, when you rev the engine, you just go boom 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 boom. So that's what Trips just did, didn't it? He's trying to rev the engine. He's trying to start the engine. It revs up a little bit, and it weren't working. So that's why I stopped, because I felt like he's trying to force it just because I'm asking for it. And you don't need to. They do it 10 times a day by themselves, 20 times a day sometimes, you know. Especially if somebody's walking by, even though there's no road. My lovely. But did you see how interesting that was? Did you see how he was like in the center of attention, and it was up to him to do the howl, and it was like up to him to stop the howl. It's just really weird, bro. It's really weird. I don't think that's ever been documented. I mean, not that it's been documented or not, but I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. I've seen a lot of like lion pack documentaries. I used to love wildlife. I used to love all type of documentaries. I've seen a lot of wolf documentaries, lion documentaries, all type of big cats. And look, there's a road up there. So every time somebody's walking past that road, my doggies give them a howl, give them a holla, holla. Whatever I was at. Anyway, yeah, this is the 16 minutes, and for the first time I'm saying this is the end of the video. I brought some excitement. Doing this. Alright guys, I really appreciate you for watching. If you've still watching this, don't forget, give us a comment, what you think. Just comment about anything really, and give us a like, and of course subscribe if you haven't. Bye guys, love you.